good morning and afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's Friday, it's cold. It's actually not that cold this morning. I just feel really cold because I've been coaching for 2 hours and pretty much standing still, slowly walking around obviously, but yeah, so I'm cold. Pause squats, tempo pause squats today. Fairly heavy, so I'm gonna get warmed up and then get doing that. I've been doing the stretch like up there, which really oh well, that's not ideal. Power just went off. Oh, there you go. Anyway, we're doing this stretch that opens up my chest because I feel like that's one of the things that forces my shoulders to do this, which feels better. Like going overhead feels a lot better now. And like for my internal rotation, it helps quite a lot. But then the problem is it numbs my forearm. And I think that's just because of the compression of the nerve that runs on. There's a nerve that kind of runs through like underneath here that I think gets compressed. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, but it just feels weird. Like it goes numb for like, I don't know, a little bit. It comes back over time. Like I can feel it, but it's like almost like a tingling feeling. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is. My right arm doesn't do it, which tells me there's obviously something wrong on the left side with that, which I should probably look at. It's going to be really difficult to not bounce out of the bottom. Right, I'm going for this. Slightly heavier than what I should do, but I'm going to try it. I feel like I can. It's going to be tough though. First set. Ooh, wow. I'm shaking so much. Oh, wow. I might have gone too heavy. So, I think I've got two options now, essentially. I either put stuff on, knee sleeves, belt, etc. Actually, three options maybe. Or I go slightly lighter, like 10, maybe 15 kilograms, which is like 2.5%. or I make the tempo and the pause shorter. It's a difficult decision. I'm gonna do one more set, as is with this, I think. I don't know if that was 5 minutes. I usually face the clock. I usually face this way when I do it. So I'll maybe do it this time so I can see the clock. I'm actually nervous. Like, I feel nervous before every set now, which is good. Like, that's good. It challenges me. So it's very important to sometimes feel that, but obviously that shouldn't stop me from doing this. But I am worried. I am a little bit nervous. Can you hear my knee? Actually, I feel like that's all right. It sucks, like it's heavy. But I think I'm gonna stay at that weight. It's doable, definitely doable. It's just, ooh, it sucks. So far, I'm holding it at around 4 to 5 seconds, looking at the clock. So I've still got a little bit of leeway to bring it down to about 3. I can go shorter, like it's not the end of the world if I go shorter than 3 seconds on both the tempo and the hold. Or the tempo or the hold. I don't necessarily have to shorten both, you know what I mean? But so far, I'm actually doing better than I thought I would. Considering the weight, this is way heavier than I've ever done tempo and pauses. Way heavier than I've done pauses. Oh, I'm dizzy. I didn't breathe out then. Oh. This is set number 5, and I might have, just maybe, gotten distracted on the phone and rested too much on that one. I only have myself to blame though, so let's just man up. I don't think that pause was quite 5 seconds, but it's right. Did it, I'm happy with it. This is the last set. Oh man, I got spinal. Woo! Right, 6 sets, 2 reps. After that first set, I did not think I was going to do that, but I'm happy. Oh shit. Did all the weights, or did all the sets at weight. Slightly heavier than what I was supposed to, but I felt like I could, and I did. No sleeves, no belt. Happy. All right, just getting all the weights, getting everything ready. Obviously, you've seen me do most of what I do now, what I've been doing. The kind of like reverse flies, the prone flies essentially. There's a couple of new stuff that I'm going to show you, but for the most part, it's exactly the same. So we'll start with that. Oh, wow. So essentially, you're gonna wrap your hand around. Obviously, I've got a watch on, which is not ideal, but you're gonna wrap the hand around. Make sure you've got a good grip on it. And then you're gonna palm facing up towards the sky. Step forward. So I'm gonna go quite low on this. There you go. You want it to pull you up and back, right? So not just back and not just up. So make sure you've got a good angle. And then I literally just go full down here, and you just want to relax your shoulder as much as you can. This shouldn't be like painful. You should never actually stretch to the point of feeling pain. It should always be like on the verge of discomfort. Like I can feel it. It's not nice, but it doesn't feel like it's, you know, going to tear the muscles off or dislocate the shoulder or anything. It's just a nice elongating feeling, if that makes sense. And you just hold it there. I hold it for 2 minutes. And then just try and be as upright as you can. Try not to dump your shoulder forward. Externally rotate your shoulder. So here, don't do that. Externally rotate. Allow it to pull your pec. That's the biggest thing. It's the pec that pulls. And then obviously the long head of the bicep, everything gets kind of stretched a little bit. So I do now have that tingling, almost numb feeling here, but that's all right. I'm going to show you how you can do it on the ground as well. Your arm is kind of in that position, so at like a 45 degrees. So when you lie down, have it there. So as you can see, my arm is forward of my head, my wrist is probably about head height. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lean over and then just try not to let your shoulder sag to the floor. Obviously that one. And just chill there. This is quite good because you can be kind of comfortable. You can still watch TV if the TV's there. And you know, you can chill there for quite a while without it being too uncomfortable. It's a good stretch. I like it. I think it's very valuable. Opening the pecs up, allowing the shoulder to be set back in the backside of the pocket a little bit, allowing your scapula to sit in its supposed position, its intended position. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Like the video. And I'll see you on Monday.